Jana, Sip Rumataji, Sip Yogini, Sip Rajendraji, Sip Krishan, Sip Krishna, Sip Pankaj, Sip Mrs. Sadhwani, Sip Atmatrai, Sip Dasi Buddh, Sip Swati, Sip Sangam Gupta, Sip Sagai, Sip Vanita, Sip Rajesh Rao. And there are many more who are joining the call, but I can't see Sip. There is Sip Ashok Nichani, there's Sip Tina. Welcome, Sip Sukeshini. Welcome to the call. And today our subject, again, as usual, Sip Bliss, is a very interesting subject. Sip Swati, I said, very, very interesting subject today. Let us see who is going to hit the jackpot. But before that, anybody wants to ask any question? Ruth Anu has a question. Whether your first hand goes up, if you have another question to ask, and then we will put the theme up. So Ruth Anu, you want the theme question, or you want theme question? Or another question? Unmute, Ruth Anu.
Another question.
Yeah,
Guruji.
please ask your. Yeah, please ask your another question. Shivoham, Shivoham.
Guruji, I was little confused after yesterday's talk that we get liberation after that death, or while we are living we get liberation.
What liberation you want when you are living? When you are living, you get mukti, liberation from the triple suffering on earth. And how can you be liberated from birth before death? You are liberated from rebirth, right? So if you want to explain this question later to you, or what is the question therefore you have, or you're clear, or you're not clear about this matter?
That means the liberation is after death.
Moksha, nirvana, salvation, liberation. So that moksha, salvation, liberation is after death, not before death.
Yes.
So wherever there's a straight answer, I don't wait. I give you the straight answer in one line. Swati, the topic question, or you want to ask a new question? New question, Swati. Yes.
AiR, so there is a very famous saying, I helped a man climb a mountain and found that I too had reached the top. Can the same saying be implemented for the journey of enlightenment also? Can you help somebody else?
Cannot. Because enlightenment is lighting the light within. Okay. You have to light the light within. By you lighting the light of somebody else, you can't light the light within them. Okay. Enlightenment is a very personal journey. Okay. I hope you get it. It can't happen in that sense. Vanita, you are asking question on the topic, or another question?
Yes. I asked you over WhatsApp also the same question about enlightenment.
Yeah, please ask.
Yeah, about the enlightenment only. How can an enlightened person can be shaken? You said it is possible.
Yeah.
How is that?
Let me give you a one-line answer now, and if you want more explanation in the end of the session, but let me give you a one-line answer. A person on the journey of enlightenment, you become a mumukshu, a jigyasu, a jnani, a yogi, and a buddha. The fifth state is enlightenment. So you reach a state of enlightenment. However, enlightenment does not guarantee that you will follow it. Today I'm talking to you in this call. Is there any guarantee that you will follow what my teaching is? Is there any guarantee you will follow me?
Yes, I will try my best. I want to follow your.
No, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee.
Because if I have no clarification, then I cannot do. Only when I get clarification, I will try to.
No, let me explain to you. Even after attending these Zoom calls, suppose you are enlightened. Suppose you are fully enlightened, coming to the Zoom call and say, I am so enlightened, I know everything what you're teaching, I am so enlightened. Tomorrow, some Guruji comes to your house and the Guruji tells that AiR fellow is a little mad, you don't listen to him. You go some other path. That Guruji tells you, you come, I'll give you hookah. Ganga ji ka hookah. and he gives you some Ganga Ji ka hookah and you're smoking the Ganga Ji ka hookah, then what then anybody can help you. An enlightened person should go beyond Sthit Pragya, beyond Jivan Mukta, living as a Satchidanand Atma. Then you can't be shaken.
Okay.
So just having a spark of enlightenment, not enough. Not enough.
Okay. Okay.
So I hope you're clear. We have to go a little forward.
Okay. So the fifth step is what you said now. Once we reach the fifth step, then again after that also 6, 7, and finally the
correct. So you were not there before. There's a thing called Pirlu. Pirlu means purification, illumination, realization. The state of PIR is up to enlightenment. Okay. Then liberation and unification is the journey beyond enlightenment.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Rita.
Thank
so, Administrator, the subject of today's discussion. Thank you. We thought every day we give you opportunity to ask questions other than the topic like this. Then we get to the topic today. What is the most important truth about life and existence? So, I believe who wants to put the hand up? I believe Krishna has put a hand, and then Rutanu and Ranjana. I saw Mandeep's hand going up but down. It's not there. Krishna. Yes, Krishna.
So good evening. So you said what is the most important truth? Isn't it? So the most important truth regarding our life and existence is we are nothing but the manifestation of that divine.
Beautiful. So you are saying that one line. So stick to that one line. Let us see. Everybody will say, because you can say many things, right? You are saying the most important thing is I, Krishna, I am nothing. I am a manifestation of the divine. So let us hear everybody's most important truth about life and existence. Thank you. Very focused answer, Krishna. Thank you. Rutanu, Bliss, Vanita. Rutanu.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam.
Guruji, what we will nourish will grow. If we nourish positivity in life, positivity will grow. And
Agreed.
if we nourish negativity, then the plant will get dry and
yeah, you are getting carried away by the visual of the theme. No, that's why you are saying like this. That is true, but is that the most important aspect, truth about life? Think about it. Ranjana, we have Ranjana, Bliss, and Vanita. Ranjana, what is the most important truth about life and existence?
Death is the inevitable truth of life.
Huh?
And there is no guarantee of next moment.
Huh.
So we should always live in urgency. Because we are
good.
To have next or not.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to see for each one of you what is the most important. Then we will come to a conclusion at the end of the call. Bliss, my dear Bliss, what is the most important truth about life?
Hi, Shwam, dear.
Shwam.
I think I write to you. You can read, please.
The most important truth about life and existence are that everything is God. All is guided by karma. The purpose of life is to be happy and achieve liberation from rebirth. So you are given 2-3 points, but good. You also spoken like how Krishna said, I am nothing. You are also saying everything is God. So you and Krishna are quite similar in your thought. Thank you. So we are going next. Thank you, Bliss, Vanita. And after Vanita, Bliko. What is the most important truth about life and existence?
As Krishna and Bliss said, that is, anyway, it is, we are manifestation of divine. But the truth is, I feel whatever is happening in life, it's a drama and you have to play that role well. That is the
beautiful, very beautiful answer. According to Vanita, the most important truth is life is Leela. It's a drama.
Yes.
And we have to play the drama. Beautiful, very beautiful answer. Thank you. Bliko and then Rajendra. Everybody in the call today, everybody should give answer. In your own way, everybody should give answer. Unless you are in a prison somewhere. Everybody should give answer. Bliko and then we have got Rajendra.
Shivam.
Shivam, sir.
To me, the The truth about life and existence is to find the purpose of life.
Good.
And ask question, who am I? And why I am here? Because everybody knows that death is the reality, and every body is going to die. But I am, as a divine soul, never born, never die. So that is the truth of, we need to realize it.
So you're saying the most important truth about life and existence, you should ask the questions to realize the truth about death and so many other things. So asking questions is the most important aspect, according to you.
And finding it by the way of spiritual awakening through the stages.
Good. Thank you. All answers are good. All answers are right, but we are trying to see what is the most important. Rajendra Pandit.
Shivam sir.
Shivam sir.
We are all part and parcel of all pervading Maya of divine. And we are here to understand the Maya and lead a life of as an enlightened soul to get the moksha.
So you're saying the most important truth about life is we are all part of this Maya.
Yes.
And we have to
understand this Maya and get liberated from this Maya.
And attain moksha.
Moksha, yeah.
Good. Yogini. And then Rajesh Shire.
Shivam sir.
Shivam.
For me, it is to live like a lotus and not get affected in this Leela.
Beautiful, beautiful. Living, Yogini says, my most important truth about life is I have to live like a lotus and not sink in this Leela. All beautiful answers. Very good. Rajesh Shire.
Thank you.
Shivam sir.
Shivam.
For me, we are just an instrument and hollow flute in his hands, which he blows.
Beautiful. The most divine truth Shire says is we are मैं एक बांसुरी प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं संगीत है तेरा मैं कुछ भी नहीं मैं तो कुछ ना हूँ करता जो भी करता है तू ही करता लगता है कि मैं करता. But my dear Shire, that only you only become a flute when you realize you are a flute. Otherwise, you are seeking fruit. Otherwise, you are seeking fruit because you don't realize you are a flute. As long as you are seeking the fruit, you cannot become the flute. The divine instrument who becomes the flute, he doesn't seek any fruit. प्रभु मुझे क्या चाहिए? मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी ना. So you reach that state. Very beautiful. Amazing. Share. Mandip, what is the most important truth about life and existence?
Shiva. So according to me, there's this higher power, whether you call it Allah, whether you call it Sip, whether you call it Krishna, anything. We all are part of that higher power and we all are manifestations, whether we know it or not. So that remains constant. Everything else is variable in this world. So I think that's the ultimate truth of our life and existence.
Beautiful. I think you are also saying similarly what Krishna said and what Bliss wanted to say. And I think Vanita, 2-3 people have said that. So I think many people are, including Mandip, sticking to that point. I think even Bliko said that. Bliko said that we are all, Bliko said something else. So the point is that nobody is saying wrong. Everybody is saying right according to them what is the most important truth about life and existence. Let me see what will be the answer at the end. What is the most important truth about life and existence? Kiran Kathuria, Rumata ji बताइए. आपका ऑडियो वीडियो तो नहीं है, ऑडियो में बताइए.
प्रणाम गुरुजी. शिवोहम.
प्रणाम, बोलिए रूमाता जी.
Guruji, the most important thing is that we come to this world alone and we leave the world alone.
Very good.
And as long as the soul is there, we are alive. When it will leave, we will go away.
Very good.
So beauty is because of the soul. Sip.
Very good. तो आप आप अगर और कंटिन्यू करेगी तो आप ये भी और भी बोलेगी और भी बोलेगी और भी बोलेगी, लेकिन है तो सब सच ना, सब इम्पोर्टेंट है. So we are trying to get, the beauty is this: in this call, there are many focused people. I think over 50. I don't think anywhere in the world I have met in any group where there are 50 enlightened people or 50 realized souls. I have not seen together. In my last 30 years, I have been in ashrams. I have not seen 50 enlightened beings, which I see on this call. So this is the proof that everybody is speaking with so much enlightenment. Atmatray, Christian, Kailash. Atmatray. Thank you, Rumataji.
Yes. Shivam,
Shivam, sir.
As per my understanding, to sip in all is the ultimate truth of life.
Very good. Atmatray is given the ultimate. Matlab, nothing beyond that. Because if you can see sip in all, then all other things are
covered.
Irrelevant. If you can see sip in all, then nothing more. It's like saying, let me give you all one clue, and I want you all to try again, okay?
Okay.
Somebody said, what is the most, I have to go and meet Prime Minister on the 10th floor. So what is the most important thing? Somebody said you have to climb first floor. Somebody said I have to climb second floor. Somebody said I have to climb fifth floor. Somebody said I have to climb seventh floor. Not enough, na. I have to climb 10th floor. If you climb 10th floor, means then you finish first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor, seventh floor, eighth floor, ninth floor. You reach the 10th floor. You don't need to again say I want to climb first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. This is the clue I'm giving you. What is the most important truth about life and existence? Thank you, Atmatray. Krishna.
Thank you.
Kailash, Krishna. Krishna?
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
The biggest truth is that I'm a ship and God give me a role in this Maya. I have to play that role very carefully and I have to see ship in all.
You have got muted. Please unmute. Please unmute. Mute ho gaya. Unmute him. Haji, continue.
And as a ship, as a soul, I have to work as a divine instrument of God and see the ship in all.
Good. Very good answer. Thank you, Kailash ji. Kailash, and then again we have second round Krishna and Rumataji, but we'll give Ashok Nichani chance after Kailash and then second round. Kailash.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
Existence means the presence. So that to live in the present stage, presence in not a body, mind, ego, okay, and live in the every time in the presence, not in the past or not in the future. That is the correct meaning of life.
Okay, what is the true? So is that what you're saying? Answer: live in the present. Okay.
Your voice is not coming.
Okay. My voice is there, everybody? My voice is okay? You have to, you're saying...
Yes, now.
You're saying the most important thing in life is to live in the present, correct? Okay, I think he's getting... Okay, okay. You are getting disconnected. Ashok Nichani. And then coming back to Krishna and Rutanu. Ashok Nichani. What is the most important truth about life and existence? Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Shivam sir.
The most important truth of life is that I am nothing, you are everything.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Simple, short line. I am nothing, you are everything. Krishna and then Rutanu. And then coming back, I think Bala is coming in and out. I don't know why she's getting in and out, but Krishna and Rutanu.
Yes, sir. So I stick on to my first answer. That's the truth of my life. But because of the clue you gave, the truth of my existence is to realize that truth, that I'm nothing but the manifestation of the divine. For that, I have to transcend my mind, body, ego complex. That's the
you must realize. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
I have to transcend my body, mind, ego complex and realize that is the truth of my life. So that I realize
And after realizing it, you suppose you become Osho and you forget it?
No. Then I'll go further.
So
now
there
the
is some,
truth,
therefore,
I said is I'm nothing. That means the last stage, right? I'm nothing, but the manifestation of the divine is going ahead, right?
what you're saying is absolutely correct. But the words, we have to be clear. All of us have we are getting to the ultimate.
So the
See,
ultimate
what is
truth is it liberation? IS then?
now you're coming with the right words. Now you're saying liberation, IS. So all this is correct. Whatever you're saying is all correct. We are trying to say finally, whatever all of you have said is correct. I am saying what is the most important truth about life? The most. Whatever all of you are saying, all correct. Nobody has given wrong answer. I only did not. Christian Kailash said living in the present. That is important, but that is not the most important. But I'm trying to.
I think the first two steps you said, first self-realization and then the second step to God realization. So God realization is ultimate.
So therefore, see, I'm trying to make you understand. Please understand. If you say that self-realization is important and that will take us to God realization, then tell me what is the most important?
God realization.
Otherwise, you're saying self-realization. I'm just trying to correct you in that amount. In today's, no, normally you should say self-realization and God realization, because without self-realization, there can be no God realization.
Right.
But today we are trying to get to that peak. What is the most important truth? What is the most important truth? So the next on the call is Rutanu Bliko Rajendra. Rutanu, and try to use the answer just in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. Don't complicate. Go see. I told you, if the Prime Minister is on the 10th floor, don't say I have to climb 2nd floor, then 3rd floor, then 5th floor, then 8th floor. Prime Minister 10th floor. I have to go 10th floor. Come to the point, Rutanu.
Yes, Guruji, one day we will get united with SIP.
That is the most important truth. You are saying we will get or we must get? What is the most important truth?
We must get.
You said we will get. We must get. Okay. Bliko, good. Thank you. Bliko.
So this is the last chance as a human life. We have to get liberation and unification.
Beautiful. How many people realize, मर जाऊंगा एक दिन जो मैं छोड़ के ये मानुष जन्म मेरे नाम आत्मा हूँ मैं परमात्मा से होगा मिलन यही मकसद है मेरे नाम ऐसा ना हो जाए मुझको फिर हाथ जोड़ ना पाऊं मेरे नाम घर लौटूं भीख ये मांगू मैं पूजा करने तू देना मेरे नाम. The point is what Bliko is saying, that most important truth is also somewhere embedded in this. Oh my Lord, please. Many of us take it for granted. Many of us don't know. This morning I was just watching, when I was doing my morning walk, I was watching a bird. It had got a stone in a string caught on its leg. It was flying, but a stone had got caught in a thread on its paw. And it was struggling to fly. Don't we see how animals and insects and birds are struggling? We don't respect our birth. We take this human birth for granted. And at least this 1% of world which is on the Zoom call, I can say we are very sensitive, we are very alert, we are awake, we are enlightened. What about the 99% who don't want enlightenment? I told you in the last call. Are you helping people to get the biggest karma yoga? The biggest karma yoga, you know what? The biggest karma yoga is this, to help people to start the journey of enlightenment. The biggest karma yoga. If you cannot help people to get on the journey of enlightenment, then you are, I mean, honestly, I think you cannot get liberated. I'm telling you a very strong point today. Don't take it lightly. If you are on the path of enlightenment and you are not helping others, that means you don't understand God realization. That means you don't respect SIP in all. You have to really work hard. You have to really work hard to help as many people to get on the path of enlightenment. But we are still waiting for the right answer. Rajendra, what will be the concluding answer? Rajendra ji.
Sir, the biggest truth is that we are the separate of that ultimate Sat. We are the Sat Anand Atma. So because of the impurities, the clouds around us, we don't know, we don't understand our basic nature. So by practicing of the truth repeatedly, we can understand that Sattva, Sattva, that Sat, that ultimate truth, what we are.
Very good. How can we reach that state of
by
Sat?
Following those 8, by following the various these classes, whatever practices, by practicing to live as Sat in Satchit Adam, in whatever so by following those, by practice, regular practice.
I just came to Delhi now. I'm on the way to London and to Iceland for the book fair. There's a book fair in London, and we are going to have a book stall in the book in London next week. And I'm on the way. I just checked into a hotel in Delhi. And you know what that man told me? I gave him a happiness ball. He said, this ball is very important for everybody because today, even 10-year-old children are stressed out. 10-year-old children, they tell their parents, I got too much stress. I got too much anxiety. Yes or not? True or false? Because they've got anxiety of exams, they've got anxiety of ye mat karo, aisa karo, aisa nahi karo, aisa karo, aisa karo. There's so much stress at a child of 10-year-old. His child was 10 years, I don't know, boy or girl. He said, my child is 10-year-old. My child is so stressed out. My child doesn't know the meaning of happiness. But all this is in essence, that right? That Sat, what Rajendra said. Our ultimate purpose is that Sat. What is that Sat? How many people know it? Therefore, I'm asking you all, what is the most important truth? Anybody wants to say? Otherwise, I will try to collate the answer. Anybody? I think everybody has finished one round, second round. What is the most important truth? Okay, let me start giving you some small tips. What is the truth? The truth is, I am not I. The truth is, I am not the body. The truth is, I am not the mind. Where is the mind? I cannot find. The truth is, I am not the ego. The truth is, I am the soul. The truth is, the soul is SIP. The truth is, I am SIP. The truth is, SIP is in all. All these are the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. All these are truth. The most important truth is to live as SIP. And when you live as SIP, you see SIP in all. You live as the divine, and you see divine in all. If you can live as SIP and see SIP in all, just if in basic words, we have done the course of ISIS. The most important, therefore, when Krishna said the most important truth is God realization. Yes. The ultimate, you know something, when there is God realization, there is moksha, there is nirvana. Because when you are in that state of God realization, if you are in that state of God realization, you can't slip. A God realized person is God. What Ashok Nishani said, I am nothing. A God realized person realizes I am nothing. A God realized person doesn't seek anything. He knows, many of you said, he knows I come with nothing, I go with nothing. Nothing belongs to me. But the moment we are attached to somebody, to something, oh, this is my car. Oh, this is my car. Somebody touches my car, I'll break your bones. Somebody touches my car, you touch my car, I'll break your head. Which head? What head? What car? Then somebody said it's all Maya. The most important is to escape Maya. Somebody said it's all Leela. The most important is to escape Leela. It's all one subject. Is this different subject? No, it's one subject. And that one subject, the most important thing is you are God. Why I'm telling the word God is because that is the that is the most important thing. I am God. I am not. I am God. I am nothing. I am a manifestation of Supreme God realization. How many of you struggle? Why did I bring this topic? Many of you struggle. Somebody in this call told me, I can see God in everybody, except my sister-in-law. I can see God in everybody except my sister-in-law. When I see sister-in-law, the devil comes. What does it mean? That means you have still not overcome. The moment you say, I can see God in all except somebody, that means you're not yet reached that realization. That somebody that you're seeing is the outer garment. Inside that sister-in-law also there is SIP. You are seeing SIL, S-I-L, sister-in-law, but you must see S-I-P, SIP, not S-I-L. You are seeing sister-in-law. Sometimes Atmatraya also used to tell me, no, I am not able to see God in some people. Why we are not able to see? You know why? Because we have not reached that state of Satchidananda Atma. Because our Sthit Pragya is not active. Because of the problem with the mind. Who's the rascal? Who's the rascal? The mind. The mind says sister-in-law. The consciousness will say supreme immortal power. My dear friends, is it so difficult? It's not difficult. Then why we can't do it? Because we are not in consciousness. So for some of you, the most important challenge will be to kill the mind. For some of you, the most important challenge will be So the answer to today's question is this. What is the most important truth about life and existence? You know what Kailash said? Kailash said the most important thing for me is to be in the present moment. For him, that is the most important. Why? Because Kailash is not able to be in the present moment. But Rajendra says, my most important thing is to see SIP in all. So Rajendra is at that point. And Krishna says, my most important thing is God realization. Because I have reached a state where I know I am a soul. Soul is SIP. But I can't see SIP in all. And my dear friends, the moment you can see SIP in all, then there is nothing more. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. And you have to sincerely see. SIP in all means not. No. Somebody told me, I see SIP in all. I said, very good. Then you should be able to take the Zoom call. Sir, I want to tell one thing very honestly. I said, what is that very honestly? I see SIP in all only in Zoom call. After Zoom call is over, when I go outside, then when my driver has not washed my car properly, I take a stick and I hit him. Because after telling that rascal to wash the car properly, he takes salary, and that rascal does not wash the car, I take a danda. Danda se marta hu usko, danda se marta hu. It is not enough to see SIP in all in the Zoom call. Not enough to see SIP in all in the Zoom call. You have to see SIP in all. Without any doubt. You have to see SIP in all the time. All the time. You have to, nothing else is there. Everything is SIP. If you hold the pen also, you should say, ye pen mein bhi SIP hai, aur refill bhi SIP hai, paper bhi SIP hai, ye t-shirt bhi SIP hai, आंखें भी सिप है, ये कान भी तो सिप है, गाना भी सिप है, Bhajana bhi sip. I mean, everything is sip. How to reach that level? What is the most important truth about life and existence? Is that one line. What is the most important truth? Sip in all. So therefore, if you want it in an easier digestible form, it is ISIS. Huh? I am a soul, soul is sip. I am sip, sip is an all. You know, in telling these words, even a child of what? First standard child can repeat. You ask one, tells you teach your first standard child ISIS. I am soul, soul is sip. I am sip, sip in all. You try and teach, even a child of first standard will repeat every day this. Enough? If you repeat it, is it enough? You have to realize it. So, my dear friends, today's session was a very simple session, very simple session. But where are you? Can you see sip in all? Are you able to see sip in all? Or you're seeing some rascals? So I get so many rascals in my life coming forward. But what do we do with those rascals? You still have to see sip. So you have to, obviously, you can't. There's a very good story, right? I tell you all that story. So when Swami was telling all his followers, sip in all, sip in all, sip in all, sip in all. Then they said, Pagal hathi aa raha hai, mad elephant is coming, mad elephant is coming, bhago, bhago, everybody run, everybody run. This man stood there and said, sip in all, sip in all, sip in all, sip in all. The elephant caught him. The elephant broke his bones into pieces, 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 pieces. Afterwards, when the elephant ran away, and the Swami came back, and he cried to the Swami, what Swami? You told sip in all, sip in all. See, where the sip in the elephant? Elephant has broken my bones, 100 fractures. Swami asked him, in front of that mad elephant, there was the Mahout. The Mahout, the elephant's caretaker, who came and told you, Bhago, pagal hathi hai, bhago, bhago, bhago. That sip was there in that man also, no? Why you didn't listen to that Mahout? Why you did not listen to that sip? So this is called selective sipping. Huh? Selective sipping. Some people tell me, sometime in the day I feel sip. Sometime in the day I feel like taking a whip. Huh? Sometime in the day sip, sometime whip. No whip. How, if you have to be in such Chit Anand, how can you be in that state of divine bliss? It has taken me a lot of time. It's not easy. Every day, even now, I am learning. I am guiding you all every day, but every day I learn. There is not a single day in my life I don't learn something new. The process continues. The process continues. But honestly, when I look at the world, I'm very scared. All of you are reading some other books, following some speakers, some YouTube channels. Then they tell you when the soul dies, the energy of the soul is in the underwear. And then you start thinking, where's my energy of the soul? Is in my banyan or is it in my undergarments? Oh my God, how can you believe all these things? Because you are carried away. Then somebody will read some book and come and tell me, ye adhyay, ye chapter so and so, ye verse number so and so, explain this to me. Okay, I'll explain to you. But your time is getting lost. And we don't know. Who knows tomorrow is our last day? How can I tell you tomorrow's last day? Cannot tell. Okay, so let us wind up. Vijay Kumar and Rekha. Vijay Kumar.
Pranam Guruji, Namaskar Guruji.
Pranam Vijay Kumar, bolo.
Namaskar everyone. Guruji, these two words are synonymous. Life and existence both are synonymous.
Correct.
Existence is sum total of life is existence.
Correct.
What is the truth for life is, both are mysterious words. Life is a mysterious thing and existence is a mysterious one. And the truth itself is mysterious.
Correct.
All simply playing game with words.
Correct. You are absolutely right.
And you said this karma yoga is the best karma yoga in this life is that one has to guide other to enlighten this life life, get aware, enlightened. One has to teach this. But even that I understood that out of my understanding, 1,000 years, even if we take 1,000 years, more than that, maybe perhaps one yug, one cannot get enlightened or nibbana, nirvana through the Zoom call.
Very good. What you said. Then how we can get Vijay Kumar? Sit in the room. Don't come for Zoom. Just sit in the room.
Sir, that is not so easy, sir. Zoom call, it is enlightenment, nibbana, nirvana is one has to ready himself. That existence.
If it was so easy,
existence has to select. One has to be ready. Siddha, one has to be ready. Then existence take him. When moment that existence has to decide to take, existence will never take a person through blah blah blah, asking, thinking
then
words, game.
Then why you are coming? Then why you are coming for Zoom call, Vijay Kumar? If Zoom call does not help, then why you are coming?
That it gives so bundle of words, vocabulary to improve my vocabulary.
If Zoom call is not helping you, then why you are coming for Zoom call, Vijay Kumar?
So wonderful acronyms are there.
So for you, it is entertainment. It is entertainment. You come for entertainment. It's okay.
Yesterday Raju ji excellently explained how the mind, human mind is programmed, conditioned. But when you heard that, you denied it. Why did you blush out when Raju ji explained that very?
Because when a person like you tries to misguide 50 people on this call, I have to brush you off. If I don't brush you off, then I am letting 55 people on the call getting misguided.
Guruji, CP is with me.
No, I'm sorry. I am Mr. Vijay Kumar. I am not here to accept you if you are wrong. Because there are 55 to 60 people who are obediently trying to follow a path. If you do not want to follow the path, you don't have to come on the Zoom call. Please don't attend. But don't come here and disturb others. Because by coming here and disturbing others, you are doing disservice. No, you are doing disservice to others. If you have anything to contribute, you please contribute. But don't come and say that there is nothing. We are not here to have people to disrupt the call. I hope others understand what I'm trying to say, but sometimes when somebody is speaking in a higher tone, then that higher tone, we have to speak a little higher tone too. That is the way of life. So, my dear friends, it is very, this is the problem. I am ending the call with one more point here. For every positive step you take, there will be a negative force coming in your way like that. And the negative force can destroy your journey forward. Are you understanding what I'm saying? If you let a negative element come in front, it's a big problem. It's like a tap of water. A tap of water is flowing. Suddenly somebody comes and puts a cap. Then there is no water flowing because you let the person put a cap. Every day we are sincerely trying to move forward on the path. Every day as Jigyasus, we are trying to move forward. Then somebody will come and say some blah, because we have given complete open freedom. Anybody can say anything they want. But that does not mean that they should confuse or conflict or take us away from our path. We are all moving on the path. Just like before you enter a plane, they check whether you're carrying a gun or not. We don't want anybody to come in the plane and hijack the plane. Because if they hijack the plane, then we will not reach our destination. I hope you understand. Therefore, there's something called security check. And we try to follow security check. So don't get carried away. And don't feel offended. Sometimes when I'm a little loud, somebody to control, because some people come and ask very silly questions on the call. Then what do? I still have to respect those people who are asking silly questions. So we will end the call, but quickly, if you have any quick comments, Kailash, Vanita and Krishna, quick comments before we close.
I want to tell you that Vijay questioned, okay, so Vijay, there is for the enlightenment, we need the knowledge and the path. If we sit in a room that it's not possible, okay, to achieve the goal of our life, when we continue in the call, our mind also for the 1 hour we are in, there is no tension, and we are in the discussing part and getting the knowledge. Okay, and it's knowledge really and definitely, if we believe, so we will one day will be the moksha stage or the
Thank you.
Sachidanand. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you, Kailash. Thank you, Krishna and Vanita.
Sir, a small question. Where are you in Delhi now?
Where am I? I'm in Aero City.
Okay, it's very close to your place. You should have told us. We three would have come.
You can come even now. I'm going at 5 o'clock in the morning to fly out to Helsinki. Next time I will tell you. I did not give. I'm sorry. I should have told you all. But sometimes my programs are such. No, I come, I run, I do. But why do you say you should have come? You are already with me. You are not far away from me. You are already, your soul and my soul are together. So do not feel like that. Okay. Thank you, Vanita.
Yes, we are very close to the airport. That is why she said. And one thing I want to ask, I was reading your fourth factor book.
Yeah.
So when this happened, this situation came to the person who was talking, that probably the fourth factor is playing its role.
See,
so seriously.
Yeah. So some of you may be thinking I'm losing my cool. No, I don't have to. It's no losing. Sometimes you have to. You don't have to lose your temper, but you have to use sometimes some temper to get things in order. Otherwise, what happens is I am responsible to 50, 60, 70, 80 of you. I'm accountable to you to maintain decorum on the call and to maintain some discipline. So please don't feel offended. We will see you tomorrow.
I was about to ask you that जब इस path में जा रहे हैं, fourth factor also comes here and plays. I was about to ask you.
No. See, everybody has got their own karma, and everybody has to suffer their own karma, or everybody has to. See, that's why also the birds of a feather flock together. So somebody will go with somebody because they have got the mind, rascal mind is taking. It's not their mistake. It's the rascal mind that is trying to manipulate them. Then what can you do? I believe tomorrow I'm in a flight to Iceland, and I believe, I don't know whether I'll be missing the call, but I will send you all a message in WhatsApp. If I don't see you tomorrow, God willing, SIP willing, we will see you day after tomorrow. With folded hands, I bow down to you.